to a run. Right, I'll wait a couple of seconds. Alright, everything seems to be in order. I said today Mesmer dies. Genuinely nervous for these attempts. Doing well. Doing well. You? How are you? Oh, for fuck. I appreciate the enthusiasm.
So restricted the grace of gold, shadow of death, in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
My hope is that if I hit him with Ancient Dragon Strike, I'll do enough damage to maybe get him to phase 2 quicker. This is gonna be a long one. Curious if there's any gear or something I can pick up which would help. Isn't he resistant to Holy in his first phase?
Stripped of the grace of gold, shadow of death, in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
I can toss a multi-layered ring and show the results, but no. Alright. Let me swap things up for Holy. Actually have the president in chat. Okay.
Shadow of death, in the embrace of Mesmer's.
Pretty sure lightning does more damage because of the amount of buffs. Appreciate the advice. Not sure it's gonna work out due to the amount of buffs I have for lightning compared to Holy. So, just before I enter, 1, 2, 3. Would I have enough time to pull off a fully charged multi-layered? I'm trying to avoid using Spirit Ashes. I'm gonna summon Horn Scent for the quest. I do not know how to dodge that one. Nope. Lightning is faster. And I'm getting more damage out of it. That's a 1000. And on a non-buffed, lightning is 128. So I think he's taking a lot more damage from the lightning.
Those stripped of the grace of God shall all meet death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Could be that phase 2 is weak to holy, and phase 1 is resisting it. Very much. Alright, so go in, dodge the fireball and hit with Ancient Dragon. Please, game. Reorder my spells.
Those stripped of the grace of God shall all meet death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Okay, reorder my spells a bit. Swap faster. So first I would like Lightning Spear, then Golden Vow and Howl of Shibiri, then Ancient Dragon Lightning, and just in case I'll put multi-layered. Oh, and the flask. So, mix Wondrous Physic. This goes to lightning. Do I keep the damage? Fuck it. Yeah, no, we'll keep the damage reduction. So with this I get a good 10k if it hits. Big if.
Those stripped of the grace of God shall all meet death In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Just need to start charging it a bit faster. Or I can go for a poison. No, let's just charge it faster. It's a very cool fight though. Alright, couple of changes.
Of Messmer's flame.
I'm too used to rolling back as well, so that's being a bit of a detriment. First, like to try this.
The grace of gold shall all be death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Honestly, a lot of damage. But I'm losing a lot of defense. So now this has an encounter of 356.
Of gold shall all be death.
Once I dodged
in
it.
The embrace of Messmer's flame.
Game over.
Stripped of the grace of gold shall all be death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
I'm firmly of the opinion that Ancient Dragon Lightning's the way to go. I'm not like that. face him. Oh. Bleed and frost. Don't have access to any frost.
I will.
Mesmer, foe of my beloved people, in vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield.
Come on, Hornsent, do something! What the fuck is that?
Embrace thine oblivion, as shall I.
I thought Hornsent would be a better distraction. I can build bleed with Swarm of Flies. I want to try once more with Ancient Dragon Lightning. It just takes too long to cast.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Alright, bleed and lightning it is. Memorize spells that we remove. No!
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
It's gonna be tough. I technically have access to Frost from the dragon spells. But I don't think they're gonna help much. I just need to tough it out and get good.
Of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Okay. Slight change of plans. Going to remove Howl of Shibiri. That is increasing the damage I'm taking.
grace of gold shall all meet death, in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Mistiming that.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Mistiming that badly. Really don't know how I'm gonna beat him. How many of these can I cast? No! I knew he does that.
The grace of gold shall all meet death, in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Fucking hell. This is not going well. This is giving me nothing. Go with the boost boys and go back to Ancient Dragon. Since that at least does damage. I had the boosted poise from the talisman, and it really doesn't help.
The grace of gold shall all meet death, in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
So this is accomplishing nothing. May as well do that.
grace of gold.
Didn't even get to touch him.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
This has been what? Half an hour of attempts? Come on.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death. In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Feels like nothing I'm doing is working. Dodge into him for the grab.
Gold shall all meet death. In the embrace of Messmer's flame. Shall all meet death. In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
I don't think I've got this.
Of gold shall all meet death. In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Okay. Let's think about this for a bit. Starters, this really isn't helping. May as well just go all damage. On that topic, put back all my damaging buffs. Now. Yo, hi all. It's going. So far it's been around 37-ish minutes of attempts. Very little progress. Where I usually dodge that. It's a brilliant fight. I'm getting a bit frustrated at my own skills. Because, like, I know the timing. You know?
The grace of God shall all meet death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
A lot to keep track of, though. And just knowing the timing isn't enough. I'm also wondering if there's something I can do to maybe give myself an edge.
The grace of God shall all meet death.
Need to anticipate the attacks a lot better.
Flame.
Nope. Dodged way too early.
Death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Out of curiosity. Oh, it's just gonna mess with me. I was thinking of maybe equipping a shield. Nope.
The grace of gold shall all be dead. In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
An opening. It's a heal. That's an attack. That's a heal. And I dodged too early there. And too late over there.
Death. In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Nope.
Of gold shall
Any advice for dodging the multi-hit thing? Because I won't say I'm good at it, but every other attack, I have an idea on how to start avoiding. Question more is, can I follow through with it? When he does the combo which ends when he summons spears from the ground. He first does a spin, then a couple of thrusts, and then he summons spears. This one.
Restricted the grace of gold shall all be dead. In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
The one I just died to. So dodge where he starts the combo, dodge towards him. When he starts doing the multi-hit towards him, and then I did not get the last part of the message. Okay, found it. And then time the other 2 hits. Alright. I did not pay attention to my spells. Final 2 hits are easy, just timing. Yeah, I have no idea how to dodge the multi-hit.
So restricted the grace of gold.
That was just a bad attempt.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Currently, yeah. I'll be honest, the build's all over the place because I had wanted to go a hybrid, but spells are doing so much more. I'll likely have to... Yeah. Likely have to re-spec soon to actually fix it. Okay. First explosion, dodged.
So restricted the grace of gold shall all meet death. In the embrace of Messmer's...
I swear I'm getting worse. I really want to beat him like this, though. I'm gonna be a bit stubborn, but I know it's doable. Didn't think it'd go into the combo.
Of gold shall all meet death. In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Got a bit caught up trying to deal with what's coming next. And managing flasks, that was my bad. I dodged this multi-hits for once. And probably do charge
The grace of God
lightning
shall
after ground
death.
spears.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
I may as well try. Heard there's an upgrade to lightning spear somewhere in the DLC. I need to go find that. Probably not now. Dodge to the side. Just gonna heal.
Restricted the grace of God shall in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Oh, it's an enjoyable fight. I'll give it that much. Is it incredibly difficult? Yeah. I think at this point I have more tries against him than Melania. Wrong heat, wrong flask.
The grace of God shall all meet death. In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Heal. I'm dead. Touched that too early and couldn't recover in time.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Yeah, at least. feels like after the grab should be an opening.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all be dead in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Alright. Sure, in a sec.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all be dead in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
So, I had ended up leveling the, let me remove my helmet. Just to show the base stats. I had ended up leveling dexterity in the hopes of using some melee weapons and maybe casting faster. But I think it's a mistake at this point. I'm not really sure how to go from here. Any recommendations would be welcome. I do want enough arcane to use the Dragon Communion well and what's it called? To use the Bale spells. You could easily wear heavier armor. I mean, not a lot. I think the best I can do is Armor of Solitude. I lived. No! I do not live then.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all be dead in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Let me try balancing the equip load better. These will all over encumber me. He does fire and I think this is the best I've got. Really. But that's a bit more upload, a bit more defense.
death, in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
If I were to substitute this for boost the defenses, Pearl Drake +1. I think honestly the arcane boost is my best bet, which means this has to go back here. I had it, I was using it in prior attempts. I'm honestly comfortable with it. Nope, I'm dead. Alright, let's
in the embrace
chuck on the lightning scorpion. What else can I do? Medium. Does seem like a case of me just having to improve. So screwed that one.
Flow straight of the grace of gold, channel of death, in the embrace of Messmer's flame. shall all be dead. In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
I dodged.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death. In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Should I go try and respec? Give myself more mana and lower my dexterity? I was running out of Shibiri before and trying to open up with Ancient Dragon Lightning Strike. Since pulling it off dealt a lot. It already feels like some attacks are incredibly undodgeable. I don't really have any other options though. I mean, I'd gladly change spell. Something for close range.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Would help if I had a better spell. Would Flame grant me strength? That's physical and fire buff though. So, my lightning spear... Oh wait, what if I do this? Now I can get rid of this one. And instead go for... Yep. Oh, my throat. Rid of this. And go instead for this. Heal up. Why am I fast rolling?
Stripped of the grace of gold.
I did not realize the beast catalyst weighs that much.
Messmer's flame.
Alright. No!
Shadow will meet death. In the embrace of Messmer's...
Oh shit, pest shreds. Where do I get pest shreds from? So, from the spells you've mentioned, I need to figure out where pest shreds is. Dragon moth takes way too long to come out. Remove them. Okay. Yep, you're right. This gives me +1 holy, right? Okay. Quick detour to the base game to go pick up pest shreds. My problem with the dragon spells. So, I did most of the base game with them, and they're incredibly powerful. But they take so long to cast. Like, if I could reliably get an Ezekiel's DK, it'll be so much easier of a fight. Or even a Dragon Ice. So, I need runes. How much?
Please make like her mother, but commands only one arm.
75.
So, this is a thank you for your now, like her beautiful. The girl green, and what a one. In truth, before her, she might very well.
Alright, 75,000. That's just one of these.
Do you have an interest you might like of Melania?
I'll talk to him later. For now, else had you guys suggested bleed? So, memorize spells. I would like pest shreds over here. Flame grant me strength and golden vow. How long does pest shreds take to cast? It's about, I don't know, a bit slower, but it should still be pretty good. We'll be able to tell with the initial explosion. dodged too early for that. So I haven't yet done the Halig tree on this character.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death. In the embrace
I'm
of
using the lesser
messiness.
version for now. Probably be a lot easier than this. As currently I'm using this one. I like this Pestred's idea though. Honestly. Pestred deals a lot of poise damage as well, right? Badly messed up the order there. Dodge that.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall
For Dragon Union, you would have to
embrace
poise
of Messmer's
its attacks
flame.
most of the time. Yep, that's my problem with them, to be honest. So, just to demonstrate, for the sake of the argument, let's chug Dragon Maw. It does great damage as I take the full combo.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death. In the
That's
embrace
the problem
of
with Dragon
Messmer's
Communion spells currently. They're my heaviest hitting spells. But they're also really unreliable. I was also trying out, where is it? This Ancient Dragon Lightning Strike. If I manage to hit him with it, I'm doing around 10k damage. Thing is, I don't often hit him with it. For Forty Fate, best seal is the Dry Leaf Seal, but you can also leave the Dragon Maw when Poise Break happens. Where do I get the Dry Leaf Seal from? I don't think I have access to it yet, do I? I'm currently relying on Dragon Communion plus 10. I have 50 Arcane. No worries, no worries. Right. Black Flame might be really good here. Yeah. Although I'm gonna guess Mesmer's practically immune to fire. No, someone looked this up earlier, and he's not gonna take fire damage. Times that. The percentage damage is nice, yes.
Messmer's flame.
Not sure if it's enough. I'll also have to go get the cookbook, get the prayer book from the base game. I currently don't have any Black Flame spells unlocked. Hello, weak to bleed, weak to frostbite, yeah. What are my options for bleeding? Truly, let me die. I have an idea.
In the embrace of
I don't know if it'll work. Ghost Flame on Scud, wait, but it's a really strong build. That's Swarm of Flies. I was also thinking of this, but I don't have the stats for it. So this has a blood loss of 88, and also equip the Milady with bleed. 102. I think this might be better. Don't have the strength. Do I have a helmet which will? If I go into this helmet and I two-hand the spear, I can wield it, right? Yes. It's currently unupgraded. I just want to see how it fares. This is more of a test attempt than anything else. Okay. Stamp the chest.
The grace of God shall meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
So you're recommending the Blood Fiend's arm, yeah? Give it another shot with this weapon. Truly, is it a smithing stone or a somber upgrade? Let me go check. If it's somber, I might be able to upgrade it a bit as well. Really? No, okay. The spear is somber. I do not have a lot of smithing stones, so I would not be able to upgrade the arm. Just to check. This has 103, and I can infuse an Ash of War, right? No, I cannot. The Blood Fiend's arm is over here. Requires 28 strength. And I can give it bleed. It doesn't start with bleed though, which is odd. So I'll try first with the spear, because for the Blood Fiend's arm, I'm gonna need to figure out how to get my strength up. I just want to see if I can bleed him quick enough. Big hit, big bleed hit. Oh, it comes with a knee heal. Alright, this actually does pretty good. The bleed is very nice. I think I can improve this a bit, but first, can I wield the Blood Fiend arm? Let's find out. No. I'd need a bit more strength. Oh wait, there's the Oni. That's Dex. Any idea how I'm gonna get a bit more virtual strength? Because I need talisman or... not sure where the strength talisman is. And I only have the Fate Knot, which means I'm missing a tree. This is gonna be a bit problematic. So the Divine Beast Helm. Which one's that? Oh. Oh wow, this is actually pretty good. Looks horrible. Nope, not enough. Guessing I'd need the talisman to use it. Alright, I'm gonna try again with the spear. After that, I guess I'll go look for the talisman.
So stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death. In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
I honestly think with the spear I can kill him. Just need to make a couple more adjustments. So for starters, this has to go. From Stormhill Shack to the end of the cliff from the... Right. Okay. So, Stormhill Shack, end of the cliff to the right. Somewhere around there. Let's go pick it up. This has turned into an entire quest line. Oh, wrong shack. Oh, yeah. My bad. So there. From the cliff upwards. Here then. Honestly, it's nice to rest from the attempts. Is it? Yep. So, round table hold and let's see how much we can upgrade it. Nope. I have not hull. We're going to try a bleed build.
Lay out your arm.
Because I'm not making much progress. It was getting a bit frustrating. I'm getting really close. Like, I haven't faced him yet. But feels like I can, you know? Not sure if I'm describing it in a way that makes sense. No, honestly, like, I didn't expect it to be this tough. At this point, we're trying everything. I've tried going for more melee-focused magic. Not sure what else I can do. I gave it a few attempts with that. I have not been able to land the incantation. It's honestly... Oh shit, this weapon's heavy. No,
gold
I don't like
shadow
this.
death.
I don't like this
In the embrace
weapon.
of Messmer's flame.
Guess I'll give it another shot with the powerful spell. Alright, which means reorganizing this. So raise Fate, raise Arcane, and leave it's Lightning. I really did not like how that weapon felt. Just maybe to pull it off as a demonstration of what I meant. So, Hero, we had someone else in chat earlier who looked up his weaknesses. Apparently he's only weak to Holy in Phase 2. And yeah, I dealt a lot more damage with Lightning than Holy. So this was, I do have the right flasks, right? No. So this was what I was trying out earlier. When it works, it does a lot of damage. The problem was making it work.
In the embrace of
I almost believe that if I could boost my damage a bit more from that, I'd be able to take him to Phase 2 immediately. Yeah. Do any of you know if there's another buff I can apply? Or if there's a stronger version of one of my buffs? Because if that hit him a bit harder, it is a bit RNG dependent though. Like, this round's gone.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death. In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
If I manage, though, to actually pull it off, it's so close it hurts. Alright. Oh, come on.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death. In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
It has been almost 2 hours of attempts. I have one more thing I can try to make this stronger. So, go into equipment, 348. Now I'm not doing physical anymore, so we can check that one, 356. Remove that, we're at 350. And add the Godfrey icon for a 12% boost. Go through my buffs. The problem with this setup is that the damage I take is insane. Knight's Lightning Spear and Death Knight set. Where are they? This is currently what I've got unlocked. Because 2% per buff would probably set me over the edge. And a better lightning spear would definitely help. Right. I'm gonna just enter one more time. Give this one more shot. If it fails, we're going hunting for items. It's from the green area. I think I know what. Alright, to the left. Yep. I know where you mean. Is it in a dungeon? Come on. No!
The grace of gold shall all be death. In the
I
embrace
panicked.
of meth-
Fuck. It'll take some time. I don't know. Then I may as well for today keep attempting this. If I don't manage today, I will be online tomorrow as well. I'll probably go shopping in an earlier stream and spend the evening dying to Mesmer.
The grace of gold shall all be dead. In the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
If I've understood you correctly, hero, you mean somewhere around here, right? I'll just put a marker. Correct. Alright. It's gonna be quite the run.
In the embrace of
Mesmer's flame. Most interesting of fights. Need to, I think, dodge the fireball towers, or at least not that far away from them. then immediately charging through.
The grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Come on, Cloud. Do it. Faced him.
Messmer, foe of my beloved people, in vengeance for the flame, my blade.
No! Fucking hell!
Lightless creature, embrace thine oblivion, as shall I.
All that because I tried to heal at the wrong time. See what I mean by, like, I feel as if I can do it.
Of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Charge time is just need a bit of good RNG, and he phases. Phase 2 gives me enough time to recover, so I can't take hits. Yep.
Restricted the grace of gold shall meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Fucking hell. Attempt number, I don't know how much. Step in. Can you cast it? I think it'll take too long. Yeah, I'm figuring as much. Phase 2. Bit more health would definitely have helped. Come on, Horn. Do your thing.
This creature, embrace thine oblivion,
Yeah.
as shall I.
I forgot. See, I know one of you suggested casting Ancient Dragon Lightning as he charges. I may as well give it a shot. I don't think it'll reach him. Yeah, it works. It's just he hits me a lot harder than I hit him. It's twice now I've managed to face him, so progress. His snakes seem really confusing. I got staggered.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
I wonder if I start casting it as soon as I go in. Would that give me enough time to dodge? No, that's not gonna work. Nope.
Grace of gold, shadow, death.
He just got you with the final attack. It's a matter of how you dodged him. It hit perfectly. It's now putting everything together. Come on, Messmer.
Foe of my beloved people, in vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield.
I got greedy. I got really greedy.
Thine oblivion, as shall I.
That's... Yeah. Alright, same thing, but this time without the greed.
Vengeance for the flame! My blade I wield!
Fuck is this? I'm on Hornsent to take him. Yeah!
America,
Yes!
a curse upon thee.
Mesmer down!
My clan's suffering. Their pain. All that they felt. Do you understand now? Your ugliness. Ah!
Yeah! Fucking did it. Oh, wow. What a fight. Yeah. Uh, that was amazing. Something else. Okay, I've learned. I will put one level into figure. Oh god. I'm shaking right now. I'm literally shaking. Wow. Yeah. Honestly, that's probably one of the best fights in the game. I mean, it was immensely tough. Phase 2 was something else. I had no idea what the snakes were doing half the time. Like, wow. What a fight.
We meet again.
What do you have for me, Hornsent?
Comrade in arms. Upon his end. Did you see Mesmer's face? 'Twas sublime. A very angle of snakes.
I'm not sure if he'll take
when he himself was
best fight. Honestly, Rolana was something else for me. But, wow. So it's definitely top 3 so far. If the rest of the DLC bosses are like this.
To say the least, I am to you indebted, yet unquenched remains my thirst for revenge. The death of Mesmer was merely the start. Now comes the Piper to collect from Marika, her offspring, and all the Erdtree's denizens. In vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield. If Miquella's redemption
Relana's fight
soothes
felt
the ache
so much
that
like a
throbs within,
dance to me.
demanding blessed vengeance.
It has a completely different
and I
vibe,
wish
though.
not to be by him redeemed.
Oh yeah, they're both top-tier fights. So far, I have fought 4 bosses, right, in the DLC? Can check from the remembrances, I guess. Where are they? Yeah, so far I've fought 4 bosses. Honestly, I prefer them all to the main game. Probably it's Relana and then Mesmer. I don't know, it's incredibly close. Mesmer Phase 2 was something out of a Final Fantasy game. With him transforming into snakes, slipping across the arena and summoning his spear. Probably least favorite fight while we're on the topic of bosses from the DLC would be the Dancing Lion. The camera was bad there. Putrescent was something different, liked it. DLC so far, amazing. Finally go back to fashion.
If Miquella's redemption soothes the ache that throbs within, demanding blessed vengeance, then I wish not to be by him redeemed. Then I wish...
Alright. I don't know what to do now. Gonna go to the Table of Grace. I hopefully can get at least his spell. Or something.
You've done it. What use do you have for me now? I am a finger reader. Do as you please. Now you mean... You'd fall.
Yeah, Mesmer burnt all his people. 60 fate! Sorry, I have just seen the requirements and... wow. From what I know, Mesmer basically led the crusade against the Hornsent's people because they were oppressing Marika. And it's just a cycle of vengeance. I can get his spear. Anyone in chat, do you know if Spear of the Impaler is any good? Sorcery? Yeah, I mean, the lore's messed up so far in the DLC. From what I've understood, at least, Mesmer's people were stuffing Marika's people, I guess, into pots and turning them into, like, these fleshy things. I don't even know how to describe them. So Marika genocided them all and burned them all. It's throwing well. But it's good. Heard it's good, specifically the Ash of War. I'm gonna get it, and then when I can duplicate...
Now, do what you believe is right.
I'll also get his... what's the spell? So it is a spear, right? Oh, it's a great spear. kind of want to swing it about a bit, so... What I'd expect. Oh, that is so sick! Constant were trying to create God because they thought they were the chosen people. So what? To create a God, they were stuffing people in the jars. And I assume the dancing lion is what their god's meant to look like. Okay, the throw is incredibly cool. What's the Ash of War? I think I'm in love. This weapon's amazing. Yeah, it's an alchemy concept. Marika was the only one of their experiments that was successful. I see, alright. But then, wasn't Marika chosen by the greater will? Also, I guess Mesmer was Melena's sister, brother. Finally calmed down enough from the fight, but I don't think I'm gonna progress much. Before she turned into a god, she sacrificed most horn scents in the Gate of Divinity.
My fellow, how may I serve you? As Walker?
It's just lore. Yep, she was an Imperial horse Snoop, so they helped her reach divinity. Alright, so they wanted her to be a god for them, but then she sacrificed and turned on them. Mesmer is dead, Celestial Knight. Yep. Just beat him. What a fight. Our DLC lore sounds fucked up. Thank you. Thank you. Where's some enemies I can, like, try it on? Everything about the Mesmer fight is amazing. I wanna try out the throw to see how it works. So what's the range we've got? That is a lot of range. Appropriate. Alright, fully charging it leaves the fire pool. But you can shoot it pretty rapidly. And the Ash of War? Yeah, no, it's no surprise that Marika decided to turn him. By what you're telling me, but still, it's a lot darker than the base game lore, or at least it feels a lot darker than the base game lore. The other guy told me to head here. Like, guess the biggest atrocity we had in the base game would be Melania's killing of Radahn. Well, rotting of Radahn and Caelid. Can I throw this on? Yep, I can. But nothing comes close to what you're saying happens in the DLC. Also, what's his name? Mikola. So it's horrible, but Hornsent were no good. They kind of deserved what they got. I'm not arguing that they didn't. Even if you go by the very bare bones, they're putting people in jars. That's dark. That's incredibly dark. Yeah, I get why this place was hidden away. It's... If any of you are ever looking for a weapon, I highly recommend this. In the Remembrance of Germany in 1940. There's a grace over there. Yeah, no, I get what you're referring to. I can't see it from what you're telling me. But both sides were utterly horrible. As from what I know and what I've seen in the trailers, Marika's retaliation left nothing. Mesmer actually seemed like a pretty nice guy out of, being a demigod who, I guess, stood in our way. Because, I got some spirit ashes from one of the dungeons, which talked about a knight who betrayed him, and how he still mourned the betrayal, well, the loss of the knight. Oh, I'm murdering the burnt Hornsent. No way to make me feel guilty, Hall. I deserve that. I'll push on a bit more, have a look around here. I'm still riding the high of the boss fight. If I can say one complaint about the game, it's that it doesn't give us the option to replay fights. Yep, the stay caused by the furnace golems. Oh yeah, those are full of people. It's an interesting concept, actually, to explore. Like, the whole, relationship, I guess, between the two sides, the DLC. That was it. And it feels like they're not shying away from anything. No Wickerman from, I think, Celtic mythology? Yeah. really cool reference. I've very rarely seen anything like this, both in terms of plot, in terms of guest references, and how it's progressing. Curious how Mikla factors into all of this. Because he's giving up pretty much a... They did a movie based on Wicker Man? Genuinely had no idea. Learned something new. Yeah. I've always seen Elden Ring as more Norse-inspired. Mikala is a reference to both Griffith and Jesus. Okay. I know the basics of Griffith from Berserk. Like, not a nice guy, to put it lightly. Basically, really charming asshole. Curious to see where the Jesus factors in. It's two very different poles. Is this it over here? Be damned if there isn't way possible. FromSoft delivers a lot. I mean, not sure if you've played the Dark Souls 3 DLCs, but they were really well written. Yep. Here I missed it. Phase 1 was 2 spells. I managed to nuke him with the lightning strikes. Phase 2 was hectic. It's such a cool fight. Right now, I'm just kind of going around trying to explore a bit clear stuff. I do not have the energy after that for anything more. Also, Mesmer's weapon is now my favorite weapon in the game. Now that you're pointing it out, yeah. Never have made the connection myself. You're right, it is very similar. So at the beginning of the DLC, Mikla was portrayed as a very caring character. I'm guessing none of that's gonna hold. Where would I go from here? Where's gonna be my next stop? Guess I've got over here to explore. Yeah, Mikla abandoned parts of himself. There are 14 crosses exactly. It's honestly a lot of attention to detail, and symbolism sounds really well thought out. Do I lift that? Yep. I can see how it would work, actually. So, Michaela's trying to ascend to divinity. And to do that, he sacrificed 14 parts of himself in 14 processes. This is gonna be something big, isn't it? Alright. So that's the parallel they're going for. He's sacrificing himself, basically crucifying himself. One sec. So he's basically crucifying himself to ascend, to return as a god. And basically, I guess, save everyone in his own way. But we're gonna stop him because we want to be Lord. It's quite an interesting concept. I wasn't expecting that. Any of it from the DLC. Yep, got the two-handed talisman. That was chilling, seeing that cross the whole "here I abandon my love." Also, I don't think the two-handed talisman is gonna be much use to me, given my reliance on spells. Yeah. Saint Trina was talking about how godhood will be a shackle for him. I guess it makes sense, so like... Mesmer's dead, Sid. Why am I... You missed it. It was one hell of a fight. To be honest, I'm not gonna progress much more. I'm still riding the high of the fight. Wow. Yeah. It's... So far, the entire DLC's well worth every cent spent. What have you found, there seem to be more dope references. Final dungeon is a reference to the Tower of Babel. Did you get any spoilers for the final boss? Yes. I have had the final boss spoiled for me. So, a friend we were discussing how I'm gonna start the DLC soon. We even played through the first area together. Yeah, new record. And my mate just sent me a video of the final boss and told me, look, they've improved the fight against said boss. I won't say who, in case someone in chat doesn't know. And yeah, that's how I got the end of the DLC spoiled for me. Also, thank you everyone for watching, for tuning in. It means a lot. I'm just probably gonna... Guess currently I'm just stalling, so... Yeah, I mean, there was nothing I could do. I just guess clicked video trust friend and then saw the boss. It looks like a nightmare to fight. I don't know if you guys beat it or not, if you want to share your experiences. Yeah, slowly but surely we're growing, and I kind of hope this keeps up. I'm trying to stream every day at around 7 p.m. Central European time. I don't want to go this way. How was it, Hall? How'd it go? I'll go there tomorrow. For today, guess I can go up here to the church. Where's then Kais in it? Took me 5 hours. Oh wow. I've got Sid telling me one guy uninstalled and Paul's saying 5 hours. Just gonna whip this for safety while I travel. That's a scary amount of time though. For one boss. Where is it? Oh yeah, frenzy boss. I can go start clearing for there. You're right, I may as well. It just didn't summon, didn't use broken build, dealing shitty damage. That said, from what you've told me, Hull, you struggled a lot less with Mesmer than I did. And if the final boss is anything like that, I think so. I'm not entirely sure. I've yet to get to the frenzy boss on anything I've not been spoiled on. I have been spoiled on the area before the frenzied boss. Guess it... okay. Guess it's expected given I'm joining so late to the DLC. You'd prefer Medir to the final boss. Not that encouraging. Medir took me a lot of tries. I had to summon for him. I've yet to beat him solo. Encouraging for the Midra fight. Something... probably be getting to him tomorrow then. Like, I'll start making my way there. As I doubt I'm gonna last so long. Medir's from the S3 at the final DLC. Which, honestly, like, Dark Souls 3 final DLC was amazing. The Gale fight, Medir Demon Princess, they were all really good bosses. Said I've never beaten Medir alone. When I played through Dark Souls 3, got the endings, went through the DLC, I've always done it accompanied, either by someone else or summoning for Medir specifically. I've beaten Gale alone. Gale's fight was beautiful. The whole two warriors facing each other at the end of time. Consort can be frustrating, but he's a dope boss. Just need to fix press slash attack and frame rate on the second attack. Do I jump this? No way. Right? I mean, if it's just one attack and a frame rate issue, guess frame rate is always gonna be dependent, you know. 10 viewers, we're at 10, so new record. Yeah. Tomorrow 11, we're gonna keep growing. Second phase frame rate is that bad. From what I remember, second phase seemed very hectic, like was filling the screen with particles. Okay, there's a grace, and I should have enough to level up. What the hell just happened? I like Medeiros fight. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna need to level up Fate to like 50 for this spell. But first figure. When he does teleporting attacks, lots of hard moves. Oh, I can see how that'll get chaotic. As for the topic of Medeiros fight, can I hit this? Yeah. I enjoyed Medeiros fight. Don't misunderstand me, like, it's definitely a great fight. When I played Dark Souls 3, I did not know how to fight dragons. So my tactic against Medeir was to like hit his legs and pray that that works. It was not a good tactic. Yep, hi Alex. Managed to beat Mesmer. 10 on 10 fight, would recommend. Here is the proper way to fight to do a dragon fight. Yep. So now I've learned that I was meant to be hitting Medeir's head staying in front of him. Just when I originally fought him, that really did not click. And I thought I had to stay on his legs and tail. Wow, it's beautiful. It really made life harder for me. Oh no. Can I run past you? Here? I almost want to go back to Dark Souls 3 at some point and like Bale is similar. I'd like to go for Bale soon. I've seen Bale's claw attack, the spell version of it, and that is the reason why I currently have 50 arcane. It looked so cool. Like, Bale's spells speak to that edgy teenager inside. It's almost a shame the other dragon spells, like Brain Dolls, they fall a bit short. Eye on the corner. Go down. I lived that. All dragon fights in Elden Ring are lame or horribly done. Okay, I'm gonna disagree with that. The Drake fights I enjoy. That's a hippo. Yes. The Drake's fights kind of, well, they feel good to me. Fire. Did. Yeah, someone did safely. So, on the topic of dragon fights again, the Drake fights felt nice, especially riding around on Torrent. The normal Drakes, the open world ones, in the base game. I enjoyed them. What I didn't enjoy was the Greendol fight. I didn't really enjoy some of the ancient dragon fights, like there's another hippo. They felt very samey. And they really didn't. The hitboxes were a bit annoying. Yeah, the dragons we fight in the base game are drakes, except for the four-legged ones. The tree. Also Placidusax. It's a really bad joke. Not interesting for me. Just fight tail and legs. Bale on the other hand is genuinely hard. So I've fought all drakes like chasing their head. And I've got really fond memories of the first time I played Elden Ring. I came across the first fire drake in the lake, and I just had a bastard sword and some pants. And it felt like such an epic fight. Which, that is basically keeping them relevant for me. As for the bigger dragon fights, might be a hot take, but Placidusax sucked. I really hate that fight. Also Sid. What? There's a way down there. Alright, let's go for it. I'm probably gonna get to the next race and then I'll be stopping for tonight. I don't think I can do another boss. I'm looking forward to the Bale fight. Actually, with you hyping him up so much. Also, Igor's quest is tied to Bale, and I watched an interview with the voice actor for Igor. The guy's great. Really want to see where his quest goes. Lassie is cool. Sid, please don't get yourself cancelled. I need my hype, man. Placidusax is one of the coolest fights in the game, except that you spend most of it hitting what's basically a wall. Right, aim for head. Someone's gonna make a joke about that. Where's the ambush? There it is. There we are. Paul, since you've already beaten the DLC, would you recommend Frenzied Flame first, or should I go for Bale? First phase is okay, second phase is horrid because of teleporting, gets boring quick. Yeah, and second phase has some real bullshit for Placid. Frenzied Flame. Alright, Chase. Yep, thank you everyone. I'll continue this path. I mean, assume this dungeon... I just came across the dungeon and started to clear it. Let's bail for the end before you do... Oh, really? Alright. Hate these enemies. So that's gonna be the gimmick here. I have to light everything up. And I need to find a way from there, down there, to there, in there. I know you wanna head to it. Honestly, I wanna head to Bale as quickly as possible. Just to see if the spell and how the fight is. But I can leave it for last. Well, second to last. Fucking... Not very religious. I like the symbolism you mentioned. I'm honestly impressed with all of it. I'm just gonna go collect my runes and probably call it a night. That was just embarrassing. Gravity has probably killed me more than any boss. Didn't hear you, you're a lich. This or not. Not particularly, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. Oh, for... This dungeon's gonna be really annoying, isn't it? Is this a dead end? Yes. Yeah. Where am I? You guys know where I'm from, but like, what about you guys? Like, I just went around in a big circle. Where are you from? If you don't mind me asking. Just kind of curious where people are tuning in to watch me from. Made it. Europe as well, but not Malta, the land of scammers itself. And Germany. Nice. Germany's a lovely country. I've been a couple of times. Amazing place. See, quite a lot of variety too. I don't know what I was expecting, but it's nice. India. Wow. How is it like there? This place is scaring me. Yo, hope Shadow doesn't read some of the previous comments. I mean, I think you're fine. Although, do want chat to be welcoming. So if at any point I say something which annoys any of you, please do let me know. This is more of just a general though concern, you know. Oh, you're dying. No, Sid, please. Alright, found the light switch. There's a message over here, armor ahead. This DLC really loves its platforming. Oh, this is where we get Death Knight gear. What did you... Well, sec, I missed your comment. Sometimes I reflect upon the fact that job's a job, I guess. Oh, my eyes. You work in tech support? Oh, wow. No idea, but very well done. It's one hell of a job with Microsoft. Yeah, I know who to contact. Oh, you don't? Oh, shit. I'd fall for it then. I was getting all hyped up. You're an engineering student. Nice. Yeah. You'll get an opportunity. Most students are broke. I mean, I've been through it. I studied AI, and yeah, I think it's part and parcel with the whole student phase. No, I'm not a student anymore. Currently in between jobs, which is why I have so much time to dedicate to this. Finished my studies a couple of years back. Need to unlock all the lore, you know? One sec. I am so dead here, aren't I? Yep, I'm dead. I'm not gonna answer any more questions at the moment, like related to me. I can answer my first pet's name though. That's free. Don't actually think I've ever used those questions, you know, the whole, oh, these are the support questions for when you forget your password. But this boss is annoying. No, not sharing my name yet. Not gonna, sorry guys, not gonna share anything else personal related to myself for the time being. I fully expect all these to get out in the future, you know? It seems to be the case with most streamers. But for now, no more lore. We are friends. Just main reason is that I'm still a bit nerve of. Okay, where are we fighting? Still a bit nervous about this whole thing. Like, I've been a very private person till now. I have. Oh. With time. What I will reveal though is that sometime after. This is gonna be a nightmare of a fight. I'm finishing Elden Ring. So. Not sure if you guys know about Wukong, the Wukong game coming out soon. But I plan to play that next. Then yeah, after finishing Elden Ring, I might also be starting some devlogs going into game development. Not sure if it'll interest you guys, but you know. So far, most of it has been running away. This is gonna be a nightmare. Yeah, exactly, the new Goku game. Alright, I'll get rid of this boss, or at least give it a few more shots. And then I'm off for today. I did, however, get the Death Knight set, which some other guy had told me I should equip for more damage. Sparking? I'm not familiar with it. What's Sparking Zero? Oh god, this fight's gonna be an annoying one, isn't it? Dragon Ball game. It has probably never really followed Dragon Ball that much. Like, I'm into anime, but I don't know, Dragon Ball's never been really for me, I guess. Or I've never given it a try. Oh wow, that's a lot of enemies. Yeah, might need to look into some more, I guess, comedy or content games later on. Elden Ring came out great, like DLC, generated a lot of hype for it. I did join a bit late, but still, also kind of game I love. Would you guys be opposed to something like a turn-based game? Fuck. Sorry, couldn't read chat for a moment. This fight's not fun. What had you said, Paul? Oh god, how many ads does this spawn? just running away simulator. And I'm dead. Alright, let me check chat. Sophie, I'm reading the novel before thinking. You should too, but that's just my advice. For which game in particular? Wukong. There's a novel? Generally had no idea. Paul calls me Sephiroth, since my name is a reference to Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. Yep. Good night, Shadow. I was glad to have you here. Thank you very much for joining. Long to be sad stay. Huh. I'll check it out. Thank you for informing me about it. I am going to call it quits here, though. Getting frustrated, and I'm already exhausted after the last fight. Be on around the same time tomorrow if anyone wants to join. Fat man jumps over God. He dies. Oh, going from Mesmer to this is such a difference. It's one of those universal literature pieces, very important novel. Is Journey... Alright. I've heard of Journey to the West, I never checked it out. Yeah, I mention it more out of habit at this point, Sid. But thank you all very much for joining. It's been a pleasure. And Hull, I will read, or I'll at least look for the novel. Not sure if I'll be able to find it or not, but I'll give it a shot. So yeah, thank you everyone, and good night. Thank you, Sid. It's free on the internet. Issue is it's pretty long. Bye, good night, guys.